The only time nice guys get the girl is when that girl has over 150,000 of mileage in her transmission. What kind of robot women are you dating?
You wouldn't like my body. It's all circuity and metallic.
Hello friends, trace amounts of science. Welcome to the first day of Nice Guy November, which I don't know how long it's going to last. I guess until I get tired. I'm just going to do a whole bunch of these in November. That's what I know. Seems to be what the people are hungry for, so why not spoon it up, you know? I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead. We'll jump on into this thing. This OP says, I don't think this dude is stable. Hey, been following you for a while. You had posted photos on a fashion sub. You're cute, lol. I normally don't slide into DMs, but you're a special case. That's right. You're not like other girls.
I'm not even a girl. I'm a pterodactyl.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Creep, 33 male. I work as a lead software engineer at Google in San Francisco. I don't know. It doesn't actually say Google. They're going to demonetize this video. You can see my posts, lol. I'm not lying. I'm half black, half white, light skinned. The brown one, not the Indian one. Winky with tongue sticking out of what? This like internal racism, goodness. The black girl I dated before I met my wife got made fun of by her siblings for being high yellow. So, yeah, I've seen this in action. I'd love to have a conversation. I have a good sense of humor and I can hold engaging conversation on every topic. Do reply, you won't regret it, winky face. That's like one of the things that most ensures that I will regret it. I can promise you right now, within these few messages, that you are not ready for any topic of conversation. You think this guy's gonna sit down and talk about quantum mechanics or the nature of consciousness? No. He was led here by his dick, and what he wants to talk about is his dick.
I beat my like Chris Brown's wife.
OP knows that already, but the fact that he thinks he can ruse anybody, you're so transparent, dude. I saw you in a fashion sub, you're really hot. Okay, let's now talk about, you know, the origin of life in the universe. He's not gonna go down that path with you. Hey, I could see you being active. Why don't you reply? Eye roll emoji, angry emoji. Now you have time to post, but you can't reply? You realize I could track your IP, right? You know what? You people are crap. You people deserve to be treated like crap. POS beggars. Screw off, bitch. Was this message offensive? Yeah, I guess. Only slightly. We got karma out of it, so hey, not a bad deal. Good trade-off. He thinks you're gonna lure anybody back by, like, creeping? I see you being active. You made a post and didn't respond to me. That's so mean. I deserve your time and attention. You don't deserve anything. You deserve a lead pipe in the back of the head. How about that? Best I can do. This OP says, we tried the nice guy approach, and that clearly didn't work. Oh yeah, pull the mask off like you're gonna surprise anybody. Okay, I'm gonna send you a video. Please don't be mad. I'm just trying to make you laugh, hard hands emoji. OP says, yeah, I could use a laugh, so feel free. I'm not mad either. You're just the one who said you didn't want to be friends. Are you sure? You promise you won't get mad? Friend? Yeah, creepy. The fact that it's had to be prefaced like this makes me very wary of what's coming. Let's hold off on the friend title for now. How about that? OP says, unless it's something that's gonna annoy me, then yes, sure. Yeah, good caveat, honestly. I might just keep it open-minded. If you block me afterwards, I don't blame you. Upside down emoji. Okay. You said you like toxic, right? So this should be right up your alley. God. Yeah. Probably shouldn't even answer the DM, you know? Take a cue from our first OP. OP says, you're not really off to a great start right now, dude. Why don't you just send the video? Please, I was off to a perfect start and then you freaked out for some reason. You know exactly what I'm talking about. OP says, I know what I said. Just send the video. Vaguely threatening auras. Is that supposed to be an order? Drill sergeant? Salute emoji? Oh, wow. You actually said my first name. You must be serious. Your first name's Joe? It has to be really short. Looks like it ends with an E. I'm gonna call him Joe. Me? Never! Well, we tried the nice guy approach and that clearly didn't work, so now we have to change it up. Toxicity up! Up emoji! God, this is cringe. Why are you talking like that? Would you say that in real life? Joe continues, come on, OP, don't be so triggered! And then I see at the bottom that his name is actually Eric. I'm still gonna call him Joe. Joe says, here's the deal. You can block me, tell me to go screw myself, or keep following me on social media. I'm not gonna lose sleep either way, lol. I'm not gonna send it. Oh, this big fucking to-do. And at the end of it, he's like, I don't have the nuts. You are a spineless little worm. Also, yes, weird. Also, yes, annoying. I'm curious to know if you ever got a text like this from a guy, thinking emoji. I don't even know what the hell you would call a text like this. OP says, WTF is wrong with you. I think, yeah, we all have the same feeling there. I'll save the trouble and I'll block you. Okay. Goodbye, Joe. Good riddance. Sometimes the trash takes itself out, you see. And that's quite convenient for us. I'm pretty sure that was just going to be a video of him playing with his junk, so part of me, you know, is glad he didn't send it. OP didn't have to see it. But the other part of me is like, what the hell? Not up or shut up. That's what they say. And I guess he did decide to shut up. So good. Good. Never darken our doorway again, heathen. Next poster says, nice guys never get the girls, bro. You just post your bitch reaction gifs. Okay, I will. This is how millennials interface with the world, through gifs. It does not require much effort or attention, and I find that pleasing. Creeper says, hey, baby. OP says, hello. Why did it take you so long to respond? Don't you care about me? 1 minute is the elapsed time between the responses. I don't care about... Who are you? OP says, I don't know who you are, and I was working. Do I know you? Nah, but I'd like to get to know you, BB. And your clown pocket.
I hope you've been showing your tonight, baby, because I will be wanking my...
OP says, where did you get my user? From heaven. You left it when you fell down, angel. Gross. Does this shit fucking work? This is like the level of intellect and discourse that happens on Discord, isn't it? I'm going back to TeamSpeak, bro. I can't I can't do all this anymore. I'm opening up a Ventrilo server, and I'll see you guys over there. OP says, sorry, brother, but I ain't interested in you. I don't even know you. Can you please tell me where you got my user from? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's time to go. Hey, look, that's a creep. Do not engage. And then the mask comes off pretty immediately, of course. He says, no, I hope you die. And OP sends this shocked anime man reaction image with a weird fish thing in the background. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean that. I found you from the Minecraft server. Jesus. Do not let your kids fucking play Minecraft online, okay? Ever. I saw your build. It was so good. You're the only girl that's this good at Minecraft. You're not like other girls in Minecraft. Holy shit, man. That's hilarious. But these younger folks do think it's a diss. I had my son tell me I'm no good at Roblox. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You're no good at Rainbow Six Siege. What do you want? OP says, I know more extremely skilled women than men in the Minecraft building scene. Can I see your fun bags? She says, no.
Send me, I want to see your I want to see.
I'm not asking. I'll report you on the server. Had to censor out some things that were too explicit there. I'll find your IP, and I'll come over and do unspeakable acts. You little bitch, respond! And OP sends the Ratatouille gif where the guy opens his eyes real big, reading the note. He's like, oh my god, what the hell? Why aren't you chasing after me?
Who the f do you think you are?
No, whoa.
What? I didn't mean that. I'm nice. Nice guys never get the girls, bro. You just post your gay reaction gifs. But you'd rather do a hobo than a nice guy like me. And then her last reaction image to him is like, hell yeah, I would. You might not be as nice as you think you are. They really are just all cut from the same cloth, aren't they? Holy crap. You can count it beat for beat. The platform may change, but the rhythm remains the same. And I hate it every time. Glad that's over. Next one. OP says this was a mature response. OP starts off with her reasons for rejecting a dude. Being perfectly honest, constantly mentioning being alone or lonely is kind of a turnoff. I thought as we kept talking maybe it would stop, but I just don't think this is working for me. It feels awkward for me to say, but you should know the reason. I really wish you the best. Yes, you seem lonely, so I'm gonna leave you alone. I mean, it's not up to OP to fix it, but dude really lays it down quite flat for her. You're too immature and condescending for me anyhow. Some people are lonely, you know? This is why men don't like to share feelings with you women. You ladies mock us. Yeah, our grandfathers in the 50s had it right. Just stuff it deep down in there. Who gives a fuck? Maybe you commiserate with the bros or something. Truth is, women aren't looking for a wiffle-waffly little man. They want somebody who can be the rock, you know? So that's what you gotta be. Stoicism. That's the answer. Anyway, Chad, nice guy, continues. I was trying to change that. You have qualities that aren't attractive to me as well. And I was able to look past those because that's what maturity looks like. I'm too far ahead in life to waste my time with someone too young at this stage regardless. If you just had some drinks and left your number to mess around for a bit, that would have been cooler than, getting my hopes up. I'm not bothered at all though. I'm heading back overseas shortly. I'll work at headquarters and marry myself a Swedish lady. Walk in the park. I'm not mad. That's for kids. Deuces. And of course, the entire r/niceguys comment section is, giant circle jerk. Like, yeah, that guy's totally mad, but I think he brought up some rather salient points. I don't know that Sweden is the culture for you, especially if you're lonely. Those Nordic countries seem to be just the slightest bit insular, but yeah, I don't know, maybe the language barrier will do him some favors or something like that. I don't think he's got his stuff fully together, but he was trying to be real and form an emotional connection, and I don't know, there is a time and a place for this, of course. Like I said, stoicism's the answer, okay? Go talk to your therapist about it, not on a fucking first date. Like, that's a huge stumble. Apparently you can't recover at all, but for OP to then put it on blast and be like, I was totally right about this, guys. And of course it's Reddit, so they're all like, yeah, you were. Yeah, you're totally right. It's ludicrous. I hate to see it. I know what it feels like to be lonely, okay? And of course OP has the choice to date who she dates, but I do think it's quite callous to brush somebody off in this way. That was a wild one. I don't usually side with the nice guys, so we'll move into something else. I'm white, 6 foot tall, above average looks. I did date a lot of girls in this post. I'm discussing hoflation. It's a Passport Bros post. Bangkok might be worse than Western countries already. Hoflation. I mean, there's been a giant influx, okay? It's not the spectacle, the rarity that it once was. And overall, expats kind of are the dregs of society in general, so you're not dealing with, like, the highest caliber of people, and, yeah, native people in the country eventually realize that. It's not hoflation, it's assholeflation. And it's not what it sounds like. Firstly, I want to address the following facts, because there are a lot of idiots that can't read posting replies. I'm white, 6 feet tall, above average looks. I did date a lot of girls, but in the post I'm discussing inflation, not how easy it is to date average and below average women. Keep in mind that average Thai girls look a lot worse than average European girls, too. What the hell are you doing in the country? I'm gonna tell you a terrifying secret. Do you want to know what those hoes look like when they take their makeup off? Average and below average women. It's the makeup that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, but I guess he just doesn't realize that. I swear it's out of control here. I've been living in Bangkok for around 1.5 years, and it has gotten remarkably worse over time. I can sort of sympathize. I'm in the Philippines. Been here for 8-9 years at this point, longer than most people I meet over here. And I have seen the influx. I just talked about it. But yeah, it's mostly the dregs of society. Women eventually realize what it is. Their friend or coworker dated some white dude that treated them like shit. And so, okay, we're not going to do that anymore. Word gets around, let me tell you. Be a good representative of the race and country of which you are a part, They don't get it. They want to judge the country and its people as a monolith, but they want to make sure that they are judged as individuals, which is just fucking stupid. That's why I went out to the Aita village in the Philippines and fed them some lugaw. That video's up on the channel. If you took a look at it, I'd greatly appreciate it. Please watch the whole thing. Sort of a flop as far as the channel goes, but I don't know. It feels good to do some good, you know? I will do anything in my power to not become like this fucking guy. Firstly, I'm not exactly a passport bro. Kinda you are, though. I wanted to leave my country, European, due to other reasons, so I picked Thailand for now. So, I didn't just come for the women. Yeah, all of that is really fucking vague. What are you talking about? Due to other what are the reasons? You're so full of crap, dude. It's coming out your ears. Of course, I don't mind trying to date somewhere while living there, and I did date a lot of girls, but yeah, honestly, it's really terrible here already. First of all, literally all the foreigners I see are with below average girls. It's very common to see a decently handsome foreigner with a chubby 3 to 5 out of 10 brown girl. In fact, it's the absolute default option here. Yeah, why don't you show me your Excel spreadsheet with all the ratings and the sightings and whatnot? You seem really invested in what the fuck somebody else is doing. Obviously, he finds her attractive enough to date her, so I don't really see what the problem here is. She's probably doing some stuff to make his toes curl up and cooking him dinner afterwards and stuff. Let people live their lives, how about? Continuing on. I can't even recall when I've seen a foreigner with a cute girl. In fact, this might not ever happen at all, ever. When I go outside, I only see Thai/Asian men with cute and beautiful girls. I love the salt, dude. It's so good. There's Asian men that flip it the other way and they're like, oh no, these white dudes. The truth is, it doesn't fucking matter. Those men are probably with those girls largely because they speak the same language, okay? A year and a half, how much Thai do you actually know? I want you to learn some Thai, walk up to that chick and tell her that she should be with you instead of her boyfriend. Then make sure you film it as he beats you to death with about 3 feet of chain. Or a knife. I think the chain is more interesting. If I can make a request. A few weeks ago, I was out clubbing with my friend from France. He's white, and not tall, not short, 175 centimeters, while I am 183 centimeters, 6 feet. Despite approaching girls, on the first night we were not able to take any girl home. I just got a few Instagrams, which they don't even respond to much afterwards. You're going after, like, the club chicks? Are you spending money? Because I'm pretty sure that's about how it goes in Thailand. You are not good looking enough to get by on just your look. I'm sorry. That's how it is. I'm the same way. I gotta mix the charisma in there. It's just how it be. If you can't survive on just your looks, you don't have the charisma, you gotta splash some cash. It's fine. Plenty of people around here do it, you know? You can go home with as many girls as you want at like $50, $60 a pop.
Me sucky. Me love you.
$5 is all my mom allows me to spend.
But you don't want to do that. You thought you'd just get off the plane and girls would mob you in the airport like you're NSYNC or some shit. That's such a dated thing to say, NSYNC. Really showing my age here. Okay, moving on. Then the second night, my friend, despite trying quite hard, you both tried hard as fuck, I can tell you that, and he went home alone. I did pull an average girl, but honestly, I could pull better girls in most other countries with less effort. I'm not trying to complain here. I'm just trying to illustrate that in my opinion, the competition and level of hoeflation in Bangkok is even higher than in Western countries. To me, it seems simply a fact that the pool of girls that speak English and are willing to date foreigners is quite small. Yeah, no shit, that's the point I was getting at earlier. While the pool of male foreigners seems to be quite large. So even if you find a girl, you're just rotating between girls that already dated countless foreigners. I mean, you picked this. Learn Thai, you know, if you really want to integrate yourself into the culture, learn what it means to be a Thai person, you'd probably have a lot more success, but you don't. You want like this surface level experience. I pull up in the Uber and I'm just lining honeys up. It's not Uber, I think it's Grab in Thailand. Women on Bumble are okay. I do get lots of matches, even while being quite picky and having age range from 18 to 25, but yeah, absolutely the vast majority of them don't go anywhere. And if they do, I check their Instagram and most of the time it's full of handsome guys, models, so that's who you're competing with for each like 5 to 6 out of 10 girl. God, it must be exhausting to go through life like this, you know? He's just like, yeah, I need to know everything about you. Can't you just live in the moment, have a good time? Does it all have to be number scales and endless competition that nobody else knows about? Like, think about how you're living. It's really fucking stupid, okay? Some of these girls have crazy attitudes too. They literally expect a rich, ripped, tall, handsome model and won't settle for anything less, even if they look like crap. See what I tell you, you're not good looking enough to get by on your looks. You're gonna have to get something else in the mix there, friend. And I'm sure there's a fair number of crazy girls that are targeting you because you supposedly have money or whatever like that. But you are essentially just a different genus of the same predatory subclass, you know? There's your trace amounts of science for the day. Yeah, this place is cooked. It's totally confirmed by the fact that I always see white guys with below average girls. And keep in mind, the Thai average is like multiple points below the average of other countries too. Honestly think that if you come for the girls, you can just skip Bangkok/Thailand at this point completely. Wait. Let's wind it back to the beginning where you said that you weren't here for the women. Or didn't just come, although you couldn't provide any other reasons. You are so fucking transparent that it's painful to me. You have like this wonderful opportunity to see one of the most beautiful countries in the entire world, and all you can think about is your stupid little meat bick dangling off the front, you know? It's really pathetic if you think about it. Have you tried the food, gone to some of the tourist sites, seen that great golden Buddha? My God, it's gigantic! Do some tourist things, go to the beach, whatever happens, happens. Like you are trying way too hard to try way too hard, you know? Ultimate passport bro energy, and I'm sure people have told you that before because you do have that type of energy. That's why you're like preemptively defensive in the post about it. I don't even have the energy to be angry at this type of dude because really, at the end of the day, it's just pathetic. And if I get angry about it, then I'm pathetic as well. You are creating your own living hell, and to that I say, good. Enjoy, revel in it even if you want. It's your life, dude, and the fact that you choose it to live it this way, mystifying to me. But go off, I guess. Oh, and there, off he goes to the next country to tell everybody else that they're the problem and not him. Some things never change, you know? Anyway, on to the next post, which is probably another thing that doesn't feel like it ever changes. This dude had a conversation with himself in my DMs. Oh, how delightful. A bit of schizo posting, is it? Just wanted to mention how beautiful you look. Or already taken. Straight to business, XD. Probably WellCare, $1,000 check. Cause I have a disability of seizures. Mixed up the I and the E and put an extra Z in there. I don't think so. Can you handle me? Winky emoji. So I'll take that as a no, XD. Dude, this is weird. I think he does have a disability. It's not seizures. Well, at least I think about it adding up. It's worth more than you can get or too far away. Oh, you're married to yourself. I feel dumb. Well, congratulations on your marag. Yeah, I just wanted to mention how beautiful you look. And you don't have to go to hell unless you want to. Sorry, I didn't know you changed your picture. What is this ramble? Why are you doing this?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
I don't want to have to engage to tell you to go away. But at this point, it seems like I have to. So indeed, OP pops up and says, dude, you seriously need to stop messaging me. I'm not interested in you. I've been ignoring you. I do not know you. You need to fuck off and stop harassing me. You've been creepy, and I've had enough. So leave me alone. Okay. You were too overweight, ugly anyway. Wow, you really got her there. Oh, so now we're going to be butthurt because I rejected you. Wow, you really are just a man whore. So do yourself a favor and go suck your dingaling, you big man baby. Well, if he could do that, he'd probably never leave the house, you know? It's a really weird note to go out on, but, you know, sometimes that's what we get. Sometimes that's how it is. We're moving on. The only time nice guys get the girl is when that girl has over 150,000 of mileage in her transmission. What kind of robot women are you dating?
You wouldn't like my body. It's all circuity and metallic.
This is why the phrase nice guys finish last comes into practice. The only time nice guys get the girl is when that girl has over 150k of mileage in her transmission. It's a really weird comparison. And that usually means when she's been dumped by all the trashy dudes, had a couple kids, or is approaching 40 and settles for the nice guy. To all my guys out there, date foreign women. Foreign girls love nice guys, thar respect them over the good-looking man that treats them like dirt most times. Oh, are you saying all this from experience? I think if you're a truly respectful person, you won't have trouble finding somebody to date long-term in any country that you go to. Japan, the Philippines, US, it was never an issue. It's probably an issue for you because you tend to make up these scenarios in your head and try to live them out. When really you could just be yourself, be authentic. Hopefully she'll do the same, and then, you know, you see if you mesh or not. But no, indeed, the problem's everybody else and definitely not you. And yeah, I heard it all before, Sparky. I appreciate you guys for watching, hanging out. I hope you sign up on the Patreon or the YouTube memberships to support me even outside of the videos that we do every single day. Only if you really like the content, you know, no pressure or anything like that. Additionally, I'd like to let you know that you can support by buying merch over on Fourth Wall. Hey, we got some neat stuff over there. Probably too much neat stuff. I gotta like bring it in and out seasonally. Is that a good idea or is it stupid? I don't know. Maybe we experiment with it sometime. Anyway, if you can't support monetarily, that's cool. I hope you share the video around. But that's all up to you, regardless of what you decide to do. I hope the rest of your day is splendid. I want you to remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.